the NBA.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is... Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The Mavs...
Indeed, that's high praise. Hall of Famer, D.A., thanks. I'm checking out Utah's opening lineup. Sliding in at the wings, it's Mitchell and Bogdanovich. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Conley, and it's Azubuike in at the 5. And for the Mavs, out front it's Finney Smith at the 4, with Wood at the 5. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. And it's Bullock in at the 3, the small forward. You look at Dallas. You know, tonight Greg's going to tell us a lot about how they match up in the series at both ends of the court.
Yeah, we can talk about how well these teams match up in terms of talent, but in terms of how they match up in style, that's what we'll find out right now.
Now, here's Doncic. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Up top, Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Trying to find Vanderbilt. Gets it to him.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip. Conley against Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot? And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Shoots it up. Connects. The jumper drops.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Outside Conley. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Doncic against Azubuike. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. And no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. There's 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. Conley. Vanderbilt misses.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Utah leading. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Lets it go from 11. That shot misses. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Put your hands together for your GameTime crew.
Doncic from deep three-point land. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Jazz lead by 2. We're back after this from American. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Patrick Beverly. Down to the jump there with Malik Beasley. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Every organization needs team-first guys like Patrick Beverly. That's a terrific pass.
On the wing, Doncic. Extended by Beverly. Doncic with the bucket.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Utah Jam. Beasley for three. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here for the Jazz. As Azubuike's checked in, and it's Mitchell in for Beasley. Dallas on defense. No one near Conley as he lets it go. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Just 3 to shoot, and there's the drive. That puts them in the lead. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Doncic. He's got 6. This is it to Wood. Here's Finney-Smith, covered by Mitchell. Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Doncic passes to Wood, lays it up off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Wood with the block.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively. Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Back to Clarkson. Again, releases. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Conley against Doncic. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Got it off in time, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks ahead, up 3. It's time now to go courtside. Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, there's a definite postseason for the Mavericks. They hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen... And that's going to do it for our half.
Here they come, your defense!
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
That may be just the beginning. He might try to carry this team across the finish line himself.
At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Up front, it's Finney-Smith at the 4, with Wood at the 5. And it's Bullock in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
This guy just gets buckets. Donovan understands his team expects him to score inside.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Doncic against Conley. And
job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Bull. Conley against Wood. Conley the pass to Azubuike. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
You know, off that pick, Mike Conley, he's able to drive, shoot, and pass. That's what makes him a tough cover.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 9. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
You're frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Here's Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. The lead is 2. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Jazz substitution. Jordan Clarkson. Malik Beasley. Patrick Beverley.
Jazz trailed by 4. Knocked away. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Clarkson for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Beverly against Doncic. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And that one's good. Beverly.
I like seeing Patrick Beverly attack the interior. Sometimes he becomes too perimeter oriented.
Doncic looking it over. On to Hardaway. Over Beasley. Hardaway, no good. Jazz have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Offline with his 3. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Doncic against Beasley. Doncic with it. Pass to Bull. Here's Wood. 1 second left. Offline. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Mavericks lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Beasley, Patrick Beverly out there with Mitchell. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 5 down low. Doncic, whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Azubuike's checked in, and it's Mike Conley in for Patrick Beverly. Jazz trailed by 4. And here is Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Conley is so adept in pick and roll sets. The defense never knowing if he's going to pass or shoot after the screen.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Over Conley. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist from Hardaway. 16 points for Luka Doncic. On loose. And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. He went over and back. 1:58 left to play here in the fourth. Down low. And finished off by Wood.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 6. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team. He told them this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If you make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Doncic, no good. Jazz trailed by 6. To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. There's 1:17 left in the fourth. Now Mitchell. Second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
In a moment, I'll quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Offensive rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Donovan Mitchell. First personal foul. Second team foul.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus. You're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Mitchell wide open. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Two shots.
The second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a 7-point game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Yeah, more than half of their scoring has been through him. It hadn't been selfish either. That's the way they mapped this thing out, and they knew what a tough matchup he'd be for their D, so they just decided to ride it.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. And an intentional foul right there.
Fourth team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better. They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
At the line for the Jazz, Udoka Azubuike.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 5. Dallas with the ball, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
For Dallas, Luka Doncic.
No luck that time either. Conley with the 3. The Jazz again can't hit it, and that's an intentional foul.
Udoka Azubuike. First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Tim Hardaway Jr. 2 shots.
And he is unable to get the second one. Mitchell passes to Vanderbilt. Conley for 3. He can't get it to go. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't a great big? All right, David, great job. Thanks.